And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Watson, he's letting it fly for Cooks, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's 3rd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Shrugs him off. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here now, the first NFL carry for the LSU man. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I don't think there's any doubt that we'll see a little bit more of Mecole Hardman as a receiver in year 2. First year, used him a little bit as a gimmick. Throw it to him occasionally, some jet sweeps, maybe some return game. But he really came on late in the season. 538 yards, 6 touchdowns. A pretty darn good year for a rookie receiver. And really made his huge impact as a return guy. Earned a Pro Bowl nomination in his first season.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Going deep here for Stills. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Kenny Stills, 63 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Tyreek Hill certainly makes the front office look good when they spend a 5th-round pick on a guy. Then in his first 4 seasons, 4 Pro Bowl nominations. Anytime he touches the football, he's a threat to take it the distance. Hard to get on the ground one-on-one in the open field. If you miss, in the blink of an eye, he's putting 6 up.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
They'll take over 1st.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Check. Watch that creep. Safety's creeping. Check. Hey, look 3.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Set. 19. Come on. 89. 53. Mike.
Watson on first down. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Johnson.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
Second and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ahead of the chains now, second and 2.
53.
Back to throw, Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Set. 19.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. He gets it to Cooks. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Complete.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
15.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Johnson.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
From the 3, second and a yard. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Anthony Hitchens. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Down and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. A toss, left side, Johnson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. First down sack, second down negative rushing play.
And I will guarantee you right now the head coach is weighing in on his headset to the offense coordinator, whether he thinks it's strategy or he thinks it's execution, because that's going to determine this next play call. Are you staying with what you're doing, or are you going in a different direction?
That's complete right around the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Complete.
2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Under 10, under 10, 10. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here's Hill on the return. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
At the 47-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The former 1st-round pick, Vernon Hargraves, the one who was there defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And brought down but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I know it's a little bit of a cliche to talk about all the tight ends who are really wide receivers in the NFL, but Travis Kelsey fits that perfectly. He led all tight ends last season with over 1,200 yards receiving, fourth in the NFL. I think he's one of the gold standards in the league for the tight end position, and I don't know if anyone has any more fun playing the game than
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20, 10, and they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the
and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. It got his man complete. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 11-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson.
Duke Johnson.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. You are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, Watson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 42-yard line.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Edwards-Helaire. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 2. Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Keep 15. Keep 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, now he bowls him over. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout.
Taken down at the
7 seconds left in the first half.
16 yards. And the Texans first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Damian Williams was dinged up a little bit in 2019, and Kansas City brought in LaShawn McCoy to supplement him. But when healthy, Damian Williams is a terrific back. Excellent speed, low center of gravity to make people miss, And how about the longest run in the league in 2019? 91 yards against the Vikings in Week 9. Many thought he was going to get caught, but he used the scoreboard in the stadium to make sure that no one was behind him as he carried it all the way to the end zone.
On first down, Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's second down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards.
Tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Behind the chain, second and 12. They go to Johnson again. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
5 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Third and long, it's Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
23-yard line.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from